I truly appreciate and thank each one of you for staying with us despite our absence. We haven't released any videos for a long time due to personal and work-related commitments. Our determination to provide trustworthy and high-quality content meant that I didn't want to share a new video until I was fully satisfied with the story. I offer no excuses for the delay, only my heartfelt apologies for making you wait so long. Your support and trust mean the world to us. Once again, thank you from the bottom of my heart. Now, let's move on to today's story. Do you know what is the biggest thing in our mythology? Despite having the power to change or create the universe, our Lord has accepted destiny. Apart from a few incidents supported by reason, Tridev also never tried to change or stop it. He endured great suffering and sacrificed himself to teach us that we could learn to go through difficulties, be determined, and follow the dharma. Today we are going to see a story in which there is an obedient son, an angry father and a loving mother. But when you examine this incident a little more deeply, you will find that the Creator also took great pain to follow the rules of His creation, the rules of His nature. It not only teaches us about them but also shows that great powers come with great responsibilities and sacrifices. You will find many examples where God accepted extreme suffering to honor the devotion of His devotees or sages. You can watch our stories in Hindi on our YouTube channel Anveshan India, Hindi. If you have not subscribed our channel yet, then you all are requested to support us by subscribing to our channel. Be a part of our mission to reshare our history with everyone in simple language. Let us come back to our today's story. After the death of Tarakasura, Lord Kartikeyan was appointed as the commander of the gods. He started fighting against all the evil forces to free the universe from evil thoughts. Because of these powerful evil forces, it took many years for the war to end. Meanwhile, in Kailash, Mother Parvati was feeling very lonely, yearning for her son's affection and love. One day, when Mother Parvati went to take a bath, she ordered Nandi to guard the entrance of her abode. When Lord Shiva came to meet Mother Parvati, he entered without permission. When Mother Parvati asked Nandi why he did not stop Lord Shiva, Nandi replied that Lord Shiva was his master and he could not possibly stop him. Mother Parvati realized that in Kailash, all the Ganas were busy serving Lord Shiva, and no one gave top priority to her instructions or wishes. One day Mother Parvati closed her eyes and realized that nature had addressed her as mother. Suddenly, she woke up and decided to make Prakriti her son, who would obey her every word and give her priority above all else. She was longing for her son's love and affection. Since Shiva was not in Kailash, meditating deeply at some unknown place and did not even know when he would return, Mother Parvati, overwhelmed with strong feelings of motherhood, could not stop herself and started applying turmeric on her body. After applying turmeric, he removed it from his body and kneaded dough with it. Seeing that Prakriti wanted to be her son, the goddess of Prakriti created her son from her very existence. He prepared a beautiful and cute doll from turmeric and breathed life into it. As soon as Ganesha opened his eyes, he called Mother Parvati, Mother, filling her with immense joy and motherhood. She named her son Ganesha and was very excited to share the news with her husband Lord Shiva. All the gods came to see Ganesha, and seeing the beauty of Lord Ganesha, they all felt extremely happy. When Shanidev heard this, a strong desire arose in his mind to get a glimpse of Lord Ganesha. However, they feared that his gaze would bring misfortune, as any creature upon which Shanidev's gaze fell would suffer. When Shanidev reached Kailash, Parvati warned him to stay away from Ganesha. Despite the warning, Shani Dev wanted to see Ganesha at least once, so he hid in the palace of Mother Parvati and waited for the moment when she would leave Ganesha alone. As soon as Mother Parvati went to another room, Shanidev immediately went to see Lord Ganesha. While he was looking at the face of Lord Ganesha, Mother Parvati came into the room and seeing Shanidev standing and looking at her son, Mother Parvati became angry. He hit Shanidev with a stick and Shanidev ran away from there. His leg got hurt and from that day he started limping. One day Mother Parvati ordered her son Ganesha to guard her abode and gifted him a stick. Mother Parvati instructed not to allow anyone inside her abode until she had completed her bath and daily rituals. Meanwhile, Lord Shiva returned from his samadhi and first wanted to meet Mother Parvati. Therefore, he went straight to the abode of Goddess Parvati, where he saw a small boy guarding the entrance. When he tried to go inside, the boy stopped him. Lord Shiva introduced himself as the husband of Mother Parvati and said that he did not need anyone's permission to meet his wife. However, Ganesha refused entry saying, "I have been ordered by my mother, Parvati, not to allow anyone to enter my abode until she has completed her bath and daily rituals. Don't let me." Lord Shiva failed to get Ganesha's permission to go inside his abode and went to his place in Kailash. When the Shiva Gana came to know that Ganesha had stopped Lord Shiva, they went to Ganesha and started explaining that they should allow Lord Shiva, because he is the husband of Mother Parvati and the supreme deity, the creator of the universe and his father also. Ganesha refused entry and asked them all to return. He has to respect his mother's orders. When Shiva Gana was unable to convince Ganesha, they thought that Ganesha was just a child and warned Ganesha that if he did not allow Lord Shiva to go, he would throw him out of the entrance. They had no idea what a big mistake this was. Ganesha made it clear that he would not allow anyone to leave unless Mother Parvati herself orders. Shiva Gana tried to remove him by force, but this led to a fight between Ganesha and Shiva Gana. Soon all the Shiva Gana were defeated. After this, all the gods including Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma appeared in Kailash and tried to convince Bal Ganesha. When they failed, the god Indra and other gods attempted to remove Ganesha by force. There was no match to Ganesha's power. He defeated everyone. Since he was a child, he started enjoying fighting and became extremely proud of his strength. When all the gods and Shiva's Gana were defeated, the 7 sages came to convince Ganesha, but he refused to listen to them. After their defeat, all the Gana and deities were badly injured. He went to Lord Shiva and told that Ganesha was not paying attention to anyone because he was very stubborn and only Lord Shiva could convince or punish such a stubborn child. Seeing that all the Shiva Gana and deities were seriously injured, Lord Shiva became upset and angry at Ganesha and decided to combat him. Reaching the entrance of the abode of Mata Parvati, he warned Ganesha to stop fighting and asked him to apologize to all the Shiva Gana, gods and Saptrishis. Ganesh remained steadfast, saying that he never insulted or attacked anyone. They had tried to remove Ganesha by force, so it was not their fault. It was the gods and Shiva Gana who were not following the mother's orders. Ganesha then challenged Lord Shiva and declared that if he wanted to enter the abode, he would have to defeat Ganesha. Losing control over his anger, Lord Shiva attacked Ganesha with his trident. Ganesh's head broke due to the attack and he died. Soon Lord Shiva realized his mistake. He killed his own son in anger. Meanwhile, Mother Parvati emerged from her abode and saw Lord Shiva and all the other gods standing there. She was very happy and eager to introduce Ganesha to Lord Shiva. When she saw that Ganesha had been decapitated and was lying dead, She was shocked, and asked who had killed her son. And how could one kill her son in front of her husband, Lord Shiva himself? He asked everyone who had killed his son, but no one had the courage to answer Mother Parvati's question. Lord Shiva replied that it was he who had killed his son. Mother Parvati said to Lord Shiva, "When Kartikeya was born from your energy, I accepted him as my son and loved him as much as any mother can. But when I gave life to Ganesha, how can one kill one's own son?" Lord Vishnu and Lord Brahma tried to explain Lord Shiva's side, due to which Mother Parvati became even more angry. They said to Mother Parvati, "It is Ganesha who has prevented Lord Shiva from entering the abode and has injured all the Shivagana and deities who had come to console Ganesha." Lord Shiva tried his best to make Ganesha understand the truth and allow him to go inside. Mother Parvati, trembling with anger and sorrow, asked, "For how many years did Lord Shiva wait outside his abode? When did Ganesha attack Kailash and tried to kill all the Gana? When did Ganesha attack Vaikuntha, Brahmaloka? When did Ganesha try to capture heaven or earth? Answer me. Is it a crime for a son to obey his mother? Whenever Lord Shiva wishes, he disappears for samadhi, and sometimes return after hundreds of years. I never get angry. I always respected Lord Shiva's decision and patiently waited for his return. Why can't Lord Shiva wait for a few hours? Why are you all involved in this incident? It is an incident between a mother, father and their son. Why did you all fear that Ganesha was a threat to the universe? Answer me." No answer came from anyone. Everyone was looking towards Mother Parvati and Lord Shiva. Mother Parvati asked, "Even if I accept that it is a crime for a son to follow his mother's orders, is it such a serious crime that his head should be cut off?" Summoning all her powers, she ordered them to destroy the entire universe and kill any people or powers that came in her way. Mother Parvati as nature itself, and her anger started manifesting in the form of natural disasters everywhere. Lord Shiva stood silently without any justification, as everyone present started realizing their mistake and apologized to Mother Parvati. They all said, "O Mother, you are not only the mother of Ganesha. You are the Adi Shakti, nature, the mother of every creature in the universe, Brahmana Nike. Please forgive our transgressions and save us." Sage Kashyap bowed at the feet of Mother Parvati and confessed, "I am the one who is your real culprit. I am the reason behind this incident. I had cursed Lord Shiva to cut off the head of his son. Many years earlier, when two demons, Mali and Somali, who were great devotees of Lord Shiva, were threatened by my son Surya, and despite being under the protection of Lord Shiva, Surya tried to kill them. After Surya ignored the warning and attempted to kill Mali and Somali, Lord Shiva struck Surya with his trident, causing Surya to fall half dead on the ground. Seeing my son in that condition, I lost control over myself and cursed Lord Shiva that one day he would cut off the head of his own son. I am, Mother, your real culprit. Please punish me and forgive everyone else." After hearing this story, Mother Parvati replied, "Surya made the mistake of killing Shiva's devotees, so he got punished for it. My son never tried to hurt anyone. It was you all who killed him. An attempt was made to remove it from the entrance. Fought with him and killed him. If my son comes alive, then I will forgive you all, otherwise today will be the end of the universe." Then Lord Shiva said that if the head is destroyed by the trident, then it is impossible to reattach it. Immediately, Mother Parvati retorted by citing several instances when the Trinity had brought dead beings back to life. Then Lord Vishnu intervened and suggested that they could revive Ganesha by adding a new head. Lord Vishnu advised Indra to take the head of the first creature he saw and gave him his Sudarshan Chakra, while Lord Shiva ordered him to go towards the north and seek his permission before killing the creature. Indra and the gods, acting swiftly, came across a baby elephant that had no mother to care for it. After explaining the situation, he received the consent of the baby elephant. Indra then took the baby elephant's head back to Kailash, where Lord Shiva attached it to Ganesha's body and revived him. Seeing the elephant-headed Ganesha alive once again, Mother Parvati forgot her anger and sorrow and embraced her son. Lord Ganesha received many boons including protection from the weapons of the Trimurti and other deities, and was also given the boon of being known as the God of Goodness, remover of obstacles, destroyer of obstacles and misfortunes. Additionally, he was also blessed to be worshipped first among the gods and as the leader of all Shivagana. When Lord Shiva asked if Mother Parvati was satisfied with the head of Ganesha's baby elephant, she confirmed that she is the mother of all beings and the new head would not change her love for her son. Lord Vishnu then revealed the story behind the elephant's head. Mahishasura had a son named Gajasura, a demon who performed penance to please Lord Shiva and received the boon from Shiva to reside in his stomach. Parvati became worried due to Shiva's long absence. When Nandi could not locate Shiva in different worlds, Nandi and I, Lord Vishnu, disguised as Nat, went to the court of Gajasura. Pleased with his performance, Gajasura grants his wish and grants Shiva's request for release. Knowing that freeing Lord Shiva would lead to his death, Gajasura accepted his fate. Pleased with his sacrifice, Lord Shiva gave his last boon to Gajasura. Overjoyed, Gajasura asked for the boon of always being with Lord Shiva, and thus the baby elephant's head that was attributed to Ganesha was actually the reincarnation of Gajasura. In our country, for countless years, there has been a tradition of praying to Lord Ganesha, believing that such prayers remove obstacles. It is customary to pray to Lord Ganesha before starting any new endeavor to ensure success. We will try to share some of the countless stories of Lord Ganesha in the coming days. Jai Shri Ganesh, Har Har Mahadev.